Well, I was on your bus, but I was in the back. I wore a unicorn shirt, but now I dress in black. Now I'm twice as good looking. I got all the kitty I need. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll.
You're so annoying.
You know what you are? You're annoying me.
Well, hello.
Thanks for joining me for episode 4 of the Quarantine Show. On this week's show, of course, you're going to hear songs that you didn't hear last week or the week before or the week before. We're also going to talk about this thing that I found in the woods and what I'm going to do with it. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for those of you who have supported the show and were able to donate. If you can, that is awesome. If you can't, don't worry about it. But if you can help out, the way to do that is if you're watching on my website, you'll see the donate button on the bottom right of the screen. And if you're watching on Facebook, it'll be in the description of the show. It'll show you where to donate. So PayPal or Venmo is possible. Let's do it.
1, 2, 1, 2. Well, I know it won't be long. I will sing another song, but I can't remember now. And you're broken every tie, and I've swallowed every lie, but I can't remember how. But my life went down the wishing well in my head. I said, I wish you well. But from my tongue I said, now Desiree, do not go away. Desiree, alright, do not go away. I said, Desiree, oh baby, do not go away. Let's go, right, alright. Must be right. You've stolen all the light. You're a killer and a con. And I cannot understand, but my love you give me sand and a rope to hang me on. Oh, my life I went down the wishing well in my head, but I said I wish you well. But from my tongue I said, now Desiree, come on, do not go away. Desiree, oh, do not go away. Desiree, yeah, do not go away. I can't listen to the people who tell me I am blind. I can't look up to the steeple and pray I see the light. I can't take another needle, I can't knock off in the night. So you can take the sting away, so I won't have a need to say, come on now Desiree, do not go away. Yeah, baby, 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 do not go away. All right. night, so every night, every night, man, every night, I'm gonna make it better. I'm gonna make it better. I'm gonna make it better. All right, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a long way coming down, and you try to be so smart, but there's a hammer on your chest, and it's bound to break your heart. Where's the version of yourself, the one who knew which way was up? You're about to drink up tomorrow with all the wrong things in your cup, but for tonight, love don't feel as light as it did the day before, when the apple of your eye is an oxidizing core. You'll be sighing at the moon, or you're pumping in the gas, and you're hoping that tomorrow's gonna save your tired ass. But for tonight, what are we doing, baby? What are we now? What are we doing, baby? What are we now? Oh, right. So you customize that ride, then you roll it down the trail. How many times you lost control? You get surprised right off the rails. How you used to be so free of broken bones and wear and tear. But soon you're gonna meet your old friends again in the graveyard of repairs. But for tonight, what are we doing, baby? What are we now? What are we doing, baby, baby? What are we now? Oh, right. So you go looking for the truth where your parents hid the gold, and you found it wasn't there. Now you might get wise if you get old, but you can't kill your enemies while you're running from yourself. And soon all your favorite records are gonna be calling you from the shelf. But for tonight, what are we doing, baby? What are we now? What are we doing, baby, baby? What are we now? What are we doing, baby? What are we now? What are we doing, baby, baby? What are we now? Oh.
Cozy Kitchen. I am Sonra. I'm going to show you what we are doing today.
Looking at this. This, friends, is called a puffball mushroom. Very easy to identify in the field. One, because, I mean, look at it. It looks like a volleyball. It's edible and really good. It's pretty mild. It has a very delicate flavor to it, but the way you would go about looking for this mushroom, generally speaking, comes out in fall around here in the Northeast. It's starting to pop out now, and what you want to do when you find these. Now, I would go looking parks, fields. They're found in the forest as well. They're not really particular. They don't seem to be particular about where exactly they are. They have various landscapes that you can find them on. When you do find them, though, there's a couple things you want to look for to safely bring them home and consume them. Well, one is that you have a puffball mushroom. So the way to tell that is to break apart, halve the mushroom, two separate halves, and just examine it. Now, if you look at it and it's completely solid white all the way through, then you have a puffball. If there's parts in there, like stem parts and gill parts, do not bring it home. It doesn't matter that the mushroom is white, round, and almost all the way solid. If it has parts in there, stem, cap, gills, do not bring it home and use it as a puffball, because it's not. A puffball is just that. It's solid. It's a solid ball mass. And it should be completely white inside. In fact, if it's yellowish or brownish, it might be a puffball, but it's probably older, and in my experience, they are not good at eating. So bring it home. Here's another thing that I learned after using this several times, and it's that take what you need, leave the rest for other people to harvest, because puffball is, generally speaking, it's pretty hard to store. You know, you want to bring it home, put it in the fridge if you're not going to use it right away, but you leave it out, it's going to turn yellow, it's going to stink. In my experience, freezing it is not great unless it's already cooked. You just cut it and freeze it. The flavor's weird. It gets this like freezer burny flavor to it when you do that. So I'm sure there's other ways to preserve it and extend the harvest in that way, but I think it's best to use what you're going to use.
There was a time I could not cry, but that has left me now. For 7 years I could not dream, but now that's done. There were songs I could not sing, words I could not know. Oh, but they found me on the bridge, and they broke my heart. There was a way I used to talk I cannot recognize, and when my language cannot give me what I need, well, I taught it from my Bible, and I kept it from my God. I would not lose to junkies on the street. It hit me so hard I could not see that shot was only meant for me, and all the faces that I knew, they were lying. Well, the hard road went back to sign, and with the wheel still in my hand, I built a highway out of dust, and I was flying. Whew. cannot recognize, and when my language cannot give me what I need, well, I tore it from my Bible and I kept it from my God. I would not lose the junkies on the street. It hit me so hard I could not see that shot was only meant for me. And all the faces that I knew, they were lying. When the hard road went back to sand, and with the wheels still in my hand, I bailed the highway out of dust, and I was flying.
Okay, so let's move on. So what we want to do, bring this home and make sure you clean the outside of it really good. It's not hard to clean because there's not really crevasses in on the surface, so it's pretty easy to clean. Do get all the dirt off of it though. And then what you want to do is, well, it depends on what, you can do whatever you want to do. Let's talk about what to expect when you cook this mushroom. It's very soft. It's very welcoming to other flavors. It's very mild. So you can use that to your advantage and add in other flavors there. It has a similar texture to very soft mozzarella cheese, you know, like the fresh stuff. First thing I want to do is cut it in half. And I want to show you what the inside looks like. You need a really sharp knife to do this so you don't make it crumble. But you see that there? Now that is solid white, and that's what you want. When it starts to turn yellow, it's going to be nasty, okay? What I'm going to make with this is something pretty simple. I'm just going to slice it, uniform slices. I'm going to sear it with some oil, add some spice, some flavors to it, and then I'm going to cut it up, put it over pasta, because you know why. Slice it up, put it over pasta, and just shut up about it, okay? Now, I have a little bit of hot pepper here, a little bit of garlic minced up. I'm going to add those to the pan too once I get things cooking. So I want to slice this uniformly thick, right? So we're going to go with what's going to fit in this pan for now. About 1/4 inch thick. You really need a sharp knife to do this. Alright, so turn on my pan, put it on sear. Use a high smoke point oil. Get that hot. And I want to use enough oil and enough butter to ensure a proper heart attack, because that's how we roll on this cooking show. Yeah. No, just a little bit of butter. I'm not going crazy today.
You think I'd leave your side, baby? I wouldn't do that. You think I'd leave you down when you're down on your knees? I couldn't do that. And I tell you you're right when you're wrong. And if only you could see into me. Oh, when you're cold, I'll be there to hold you tight to me. When you're on the outside and you can't get in, I will show you you're so much better than you know. When you're lost and you're alone and you can't get back again, I will find you and bring you home. And if you want to cry, I'll be there to dry your eyes. And in no time, you'll be fine. You think I'd leave your side, baby? I wouldn't do that. You think I'd leave you down when you're down on your knees? I just couldn't do that. I tell you you're right when you're wrong. And if only you could see into me. Oh, when you're low, I'll be there by your side. Oh, when you're cold, I'll be there to hold you tight to me. All right, Bruce, what is it for today?
I want something I never had.
Aye, I know what you want, Bruce. You want that creamy cow's milk, don't you? You want that rich, sweet lactide coursing through your veins. Well, you come to the wrong place, my friend. Read the f***ing sign that says no dairy. We're vegans here. I'm f***ing proud of it.
But Mel, you don't understand. I saw his eyes on the battlefield. He was stuffing his face with something I never had. It was glorious mint chocolate chip.
The only problem with mint chip is it's full of chips.
So there was like nobody there except for me and Caitlin. I was like, wow. And she was like, oh.
All right, listen, Bruce, and listen well. Eat your mint chip. Stuff your face with that delicious creamy confection, and you'll love it. But what would you give for just one chance at proper digestion and for all the cattle of the world to put down their cud, rise up and say,
Now you leave my tender teats alone and get your nasty human ass off my lawn.
High school smiles, oh yes. Beautiful girl, lovely dress. The way she is now, I can only guess. It's gone, daddy gone, my love is gone. Gone, daddy gone, my love is gone. Gone, daddy gone, my love is gone away. When I see you, eyes will turn blue. When I see you, 1,000 eyes turning blue. When it's gone, daddy gone, my love is gone. Gone, daddy gone, my love is gone. Gone, daddy gone, my love is gone away. that you switch and walk. I can know by the way that your baby talk. I can tell by the way that you treat your man. I can love you, baby. Oh, it's gone, daddy, gone. My love is gone. Gone, daddy, gone. My love is gone. Gone, daddy, gone. My love is gone away. Yeah, it's gone, daddy, gone. My love is gone. Gone, daddy, gone. My love is gone. Gone, daddy, gone. My love is gone away. Yeah, gone away. Gone away. Gone away. Oh. I cannot say that I know you will, but you can't lie to me with all these books that you sell. I'm not trying to follow you to the end of the world. I'm just trying to leave something behind. Words have come from men and mouths, oh, but I can't help thinking that I've heard the wrong crowd. When all the water is gone, my job will be too. And I'm trying to leave something behind. Our money is free, but love costs more than our bread. And the ceiling is hard to reach. The future ahead is broken and red. Still I'd like to leave something behind. This old world is a foreign land. We swallow the moon, but we don't know our own hand. We're running with the case, oh, but we ain't got the gold. Yet we're trying to leave something behind. Oh, my friends, I believe we are at the wrong fight, and I cannot read what I did not write. I've been to his house, oh, but the master is gone. Still I'd like to leave something behind. There is a beast who's taking my brain. You can put me to bed, but you can't feel my pain. When the machine has taken the soul from the man, it's time to leave something behind. Our money is free, but love costs more than our bread. And the ceiling is hard to reach. The future ahead is already dead. Still I'd like to leave something behind. got this feeling that I'm still at the shore, and pockets don't know what it means to be poor. I can get through the wall if you give me a door, so I can leave something behind. Oh, wisdom is lost in the trees somewhere. Oh, you're not gonna find it in some mental gray hair. It's locked up from those who hurry ahead, and it's time to leave something behind. Our money is free, but love costs more than our bread. And the ceiling is hard to reach. When my son is a man, he will know what I meant. When I was just trying to leave something behind. I was just trying to leave something behind.
Okay, starting to really sizzle now, so I'm gonna get these in. Be very delicate when you put these in, because, oh yeah. It's gonna be so tender. Put some salt in there. And then, unfortunately, you just have to let them sit for a while. If you move them around too much, you're not going to see it right. So, just wait. While these are sitting, old man clump. Do it. Now, what I've noticed with these puffballs is that I have to put a weight down because they want to like lift up. But I got this nice weight here. Give it a nice sear on there. Yeah, push that down. Get down in there. Okay, let's turn them over. See what we got. Getting there. Starting to really nice, get a nice brown. Look at that. Oh, see that? These are gonna be great. We got a little bit of that garlic we're gonna put in. Those hot peppers. Right, remember those? Just get them in there a little bit. One thing, folks, is you can leave the skin on it. It does, when you get a puffball, it will have some skin on it. And as long as it's fresh, you don't need to take the skin off. I found this in your pocket today, George. Would you like to explain yourself?
Your father and I are very upset with you. We found this in your pocket today. We found this.
Okay. No, don't grab the oil again. Guys, help me out. Turn this off. Peppers.
I lived a while without you, darn near half my life. I no longer see our unborn children run to you, my unwed wife. Oh, but yesterday I had a vision beneath a tree where we once talked, of an old couple burning their love letters so their children won't be shocked. Love calls like the wild birds. Yes, another day. Spring wind blew my list of things to do away. All my friends are getting older, so I guess I must be too. Without their loving kindness, I don't know what I'd do. The wine bottle's half empty, the money's all spent. We're a cross between our parents and hippies in a tent. Love calls like the wild birds. It's another day. Spring wind blew my list of things to do away. In a mucked up lovely river, I cast my little fly. Oh, I look at that river and I smell it and it makes me wanna cry. Oh, the clean or dirty planet. Now there's an over wish and I put my shoulder to the wheel, 'cause I wanna catch some fish. Love calls like the wild birds. It's another day. Spring wind blew my list of things to do away. All your children go to sleep now. You know it's getting late. And I know you don't like to miss nothing, and school ain't that great. Oh, I will dance with you when you're happy, hold you when you're sad. Oh, you really don't know how glad I am just to be your dad. Love calls like the wild birds. It's another day. Spring wind blew my list of things to do away. Oh, darling, it's been a hard go, but I think we'll be okay. And I know I say that all the time, just like everything I say. Oh, I've been gone so often, but every time I miss you. And I know I don't know nothing, baby, except I would love to kiss you. Love calls like the wild birds. It's another day. Spring wind blew my list of things to do away.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these. All right? Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Let's get our pasta. Sure, you throw in some olive oil, right? You do this a little bit, right? It's wrong that I don't have any fresh basil. That's just stupid. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And then we will take the fresh puffball, place it like that. I don't want to go too overboard, but it's pretty good. What else does it need? Couple things. It needs a little bit of cheese. A little bit of Romano. Okay. It needs a little bit of a balsamic glaze. Right like that. And it needs a little bit more pepper. Okay. Check this out. Look at that, folks. Now, should I eat it in front of you? I suppose I should. Let me see if it needs anything else. Come on. You know what I would do to this? Now. Puffball is fantastic. So creamy and fresh. I love it. You know what you guys need? Another song.
Is a fine motorbike, make a girl feel special in a such a late. Said James, the Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's a Vincent black light in 1952. And I've seen you on the corners and the cafes, it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. Only put her on behind. They went down to Box Hill, they did ride. Said James, the Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. But I will tell you in honest, I'm a dangerous man. As I fought with the law since I was 17, then I robbed many men to get my Vincent machine. And I turned 21 and I might make 22, but I don't mind dying if it's for the love of you. Oh, but if fate should break my stride, I'm gonna give you my Vincent ride. Sergeant McCree would have taken young James for armed robbery. Shotgun blast to his chest, left nothing inside. What come down to his dying bedside. Well, I brought him to the hospital, but there wasn't much left. He was a running out of road, he was a running out of breath. Oh, but his smile, well, to see her cries that I'm gonna give you my Vincent ride. said James, in my opinion, there ain't nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. Night breezes in mountain, and Indians won't do. Well, I don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. And I reached for her hand and I gave her the keys. Yes, said I have no further use for thee. I see angels and Ariels and leather and chrome swooping down from heaven and carry me home. Let me give her one last kiss, then I died. Said I'm gonna give my Vincent a ride.